What up, guys? It is Crush Starfields back again for our 6-week producer lockdown challenge. And shit's about to get crazy. Yeah! For anyone who doesn't know what that is basically a few producers, about 4 or 5 of us. It changes slightly each week. Doing one track per week. So they get a week to do one track. They hand it in to me. And then I reveal the tracks on le video, which is this video. All right. Time to get into it. We're going to go deep. All right. We're just going to we're going to just dive straight into that shit. I'm a bit shaky. It's a bit early in the morning, so my brain's not functioning at 110%. So it is going to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah! Maybe these effects will get me hyped up. They sure as fuck did last week. I got real crazy on that shit. All right, so let us hit this shit. Hit me with a drum roll. Let's do this shit. All right, first up we got Peztek in his house. And we're going to jump into his interview right now. Shabe. 3, 2, 1. And we're back in the house for the second time with Peztek.
Friends, how are we?
Hey, Pez. Good to see you again.
Oh, we're back for day. Again.
It's all right. After this, only 1 week to go, so you don't have to worry about me hassling you anymore. All right, but so we come in to check in for our week 5, our little interview, see how you did. Tell us a little bit about your track and how you went.
I made a song called Space Carnival. Woo! And it all started with I just sent out a bit of feelers to a couple of friends. Actually, probably about 20 different friends, and I said, that's not how it happened. It began, as always, in the studio, started with a kick and bass. This time I decided to use a kick sample from Chromagon, one of the Xenon guys, so shout out to Chromagon, he's really good. I used one of his kicks.
I saw like a sample pack that you sort of bought?
Yeah,
or he's given to
Chromagon's sample pack, really good.
Yeah.
Really good sample pack. It's got a heavy kick, which is really good. So, yeah, it's in the E minor. Really good. Made the kick and bass. I made the bass. I made like a double layer bass. So I usually make a single layer of operator. So I put a lower bass as well. So hopefully it sounds a bit chunkier when you guys hear it.
Yeah.
Just trying some new stuff, which is good.
Sweet as.
And I usually make my stuff at night. Like my usual trend is during the day, don't touch any music. When it comes probably 7 o'clock, get in the studio, make some stuff, headphones on 24/7.
Nightbird.
And we'll play around till we find some stuff we like.
Yeah.
And the first couple of days I was able to make this cool kind of carnival noise. That's how we got the Space Carnival.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
After that, I sent some things to some mates, and I was just like, I need a clown laugh. Who can do the cheekiest, creepiest kind of laugh? And I gave them all maybe 2 or 3 days. And the best was the professor himself, Mr. Daniel Finito.
Yeah, you got one of our mates, Daniel Finito, in on this one. Dr. Finito, is that his stage name? You're starting your own fucking chemistry beat lab you got going.
Oh, yeah. So we got the biggest, cheekiest laugh. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that. Wait for it. Here we go.
Just pick it up. Sound a little creepy, but that's the way we like it.
Yeah. So, Big Daniel won the creepiest laugh, so we've made it on the track.
Beautiful. I wouldn't expect anyone else to.
Oh, yeah. No one else was as close to being as creepy as he was. Like, he was just... that was it. Straight into it.
Sweet as. Anything else? Anything else that went down that you want to add into it?
Dude.
Oh, yes.
Then,
there was something.
There was something that went down. I broke my bloody speakers. I broke my headphones. and that just changed everything. So I'm in an apartment, and I make music at night. I broke my my headphone cord in the back of a synthesizer, and I've had to look at that. That should be way longer, and it's just broken.
So it's actually snapped off the tip that's connected to the wire. So you're gonna have to send that in. That's the only way.
Oh my god. So so I wasn't able to make any music at night. So the music is it's gone from daytime to nighttime to this, and it's just different, which is fine. You have to work out how to make it all work.
It's all part. This whole project's all about the challenges and the little hiccups. You know what I mean?
So I didn't make anything from that. Happened Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I was just in shock and refused to work during the day. I just made nothing for 2 days. Then for the next couple of days, I rearranged my studio around. So we used to be facing that way. Now we're facing this way. The sunlight's coming in. I just needed a whole new Zen outlook after the speaker debacle.
Let's get some good juju in there.
Oh, hopefully it helps us out. So that got me through, but it just for 2 or 3 days, I just didn't want to make anything. And, I was calling people up who's got headphones, this and that, and it's just.
Have you found another pair of headphones, or are you still gonna go? You're gonna go week 6 without headphones as well?
Week 6 I got to go without headphones because I got a quote and everything to get my headphones fixed, but they're biodynamic, so Syntec make them.
Yeah.
You get them fixed. It's 2 weeks process. We've got to send them to Sydney, this and that.
How much is it? Can you tell us?
To get them fixed is $80, which is fine. But it's not going to happen overnight, and we need to make music really quick for this.
No, I know. We got our train's rolling, babe. We keep this shit rolling. That's all right. Well, you'll find a way around it. As I said, if it's going to happen to anyone, it's going to happen to you because you can figure it out. Some people will crumble under the pressure, but Dr. Pez will still cook up them beats. That's the way it is.
Man. Where's my little lab coat? I've got a lab coat as well, so when I jump in the studio, I put it on.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's probably wondering, why is he calling him Dr. Pez? It's because he's got a fucking lab coat.
When professors in the studio, the Beat Laboratory, look at that.
That's it.
Shirt on.
Oh, looking sharp. Custom.
Oh, yeah. Next, I need glasses.
Yeah, you need to get your logo embroidered on the little chest bit there.
Now we're thinking.
Yes. Gonna brand that shit. All right, sweet as. If they got anything else to add, otherwise we're gonna jump into your track.
Enjoy the ride, boys.
Enjoy the ride. We're going on Space Carnival by Peztek, featuring Daniel Finito or Dr. Finito. Shabbat! Alright, and we're back, and this is Space Carnival by Peztek and Dr. Finito, aka Finito, aka Dr. Daniel Finito. Alright, let's hit that shit. Whoop, wrong sound effect. Cut it. Nah, I needed the air horn. I needed the siren. Hit me with the siren. Yeah. Yeah. And that was Space Carnival by Peztek, featuring our mate, Dr. Finito. Yeah, I love it when you get getting mates involved, getting people involved just for the bit of fun. I said it once and I'll say it again. I'm for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, the bass line was sounding thick. I know he uses hardware synth, so that's something I think all the other boys use just VST, so software synths. So yeah, you can tell like he has a bit of a thicker bass line than some of us, but what can you do? I find the hardware synths a bit too confusing, so I'll leave that to Peztek. But what a way to start week 1. Give me an air raid, because we are jumping in to the next producer, and I'm excited. Don't know who it's going to be. Hit me with the drum roll, please. Hit that shit. And the next producer is Matt Maestro. We're going to jump into Matt Maestro's interview right now. Shabam! And we're here with Matt Maestro, week 3, take 2. Doing another interview, just as I said with the other boys. I'll hear it in the other interviews too. But yeah, fucked up the first interviews. Doing second ones. And yeah, so we're checking in week 5 to hear about your track. Any challenges? How'd you go? Give us the lowdown.
All right, yeah. Challenges, just a lot going on this week. As I said, like, just, isolation, you think that you'd have all this free time, and I just haven't had that. So, but I've spent every spare minute I've had to put this masterpiece together. I'm very happy with it. Obviously, like I previously mentioned, like, I'm not very happy with the entire mix. There's a couple of little things I noticed after that, because I had to sort of squeeze it in there by midnight. But she's good to go. But happy with it, man. Got it done in the end. So
yeah, it's good stuff, man. Like yeah, I think you probably have like the hardest challenge out of all of us, because I think you're the only one who's got a family brewing that you got to take care of and stuff as well. And everyone knows once you get the family, the time, there's just no time, mate. And understandable, but
sometimes it's no sleep at night at the same time, and then it's just constantly cleaning the house. But after the puppy that we just got to, just jumped right into the bullpen, mate. Just, you know what I mean?
How is the pup going? You're getting him potty trained and stuff? Is he still a bit of a handful?
Getting there, man. He's a little shit, honestly. Typical puppy, but he is just hyperactive, man. So hyper.
Yeah, that was the same when I got mine as well. They take up a bit of time at the start, just till they get into their routine. The thing is, you got to put in those hours at the start for a good 3 to 6 months, and then once they're all trained, then they're chillax, they're good as.
Otherwise, they're gonna run all over you. So.
Yeah, you don't want that, mate, because once they know they got the upper hand, fucking menace. Mine still pushes it. Like, say she's doing something like she shouldn't be doing. I'm like, hey, no, and she'll look at me. And you can tell she's gauging, can I get away with this or can I not get away with this? And then if she decides she can get away with it, she'll grab my sock and just fucking run. She's like, you can't catch me. She actually makes the calculation. But, so what do you got for us this week? What type of beats are we looking at?
Bit of I wouldn't call it exactly anything, but like, something that I had a lot of fun making. It's got like elements of hard trance. Mainly it's sort of based around Melbourne bounce, minimal sort of stuff, But it's got a few different kind of elements in there. Just like ran with the synth, the melody, and did something a little bit different this time, man. So I actually quite enjoyed making it, man. I actually love this track. So
yeah, it's good. I think everyone's pretty pleased with their tracks this week so far from all the other interviews I've done, and knowing me myself. I think this week was one of the good weeks, unlike the last 2 previous weeks were all like just in a shambles. I think last few weeks, I don't know. I think it was with the announcement that the lockdown was going to be tighter and longer. I think it just shell shocked everyone a little bit. I know I was hit a little bit. I was like, fuck. I was hoping we're almost at the end of this challenge, halfway through the challenge. It's almost over.
I was meant to make another hip hop beat this week, but I've just been having too much fun making 128 BPM. So
that's it. Yeah, you got to dive in there. Now's a good chance to do shit you don't usually get to do.
That's right. Yeah. So
So what's this week's track called?
Interstellar, man. So
So
like, basically, the kind of feel to it, the melody. I just listened to it and I thought this is kind of like an end of the world sort of dive off into space kind of sound. And
How convenient.
I did a bit of research and found out that, like, you know, NASA audio is sort of non-copyright. You're free to use it in music and stuff. So I thought I'll throw the Apollo 11 transmission in there, you know, in the back of the builds and the brakes and stuff. So no, it came out good, man. I was just pretty wrapped with that. Yeah,
Sweet. It's always the best when you're happy with your own stuff, mate. That's
yeah, 100%, man.
There's a lot of producers who put shit out.
Very often.
Yeah, there's a lot of producers that put stuff out and always like, man, I'm always, I could fix this, I could that.
Yeah.
When you're happy with it, you're in a good place.
That's it. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add, mate, or we can jump into this track?
No, that's about it, man. Just enjoy it.
That's about it. All right, sweet as. So this is Interstellar by Maestro. We're jumping into it right now. Shabam. All right, and we're back, and we're jumping straight into it. This is Interstellar by Maestro. It's gonna be crazy. DJ, play that shit.
No transient at staging of any significance, over.
All right, so that was match track. Yeah, and it was thick. It was juicy, that bass, that reverse bass. Oh, I can hear it resonating in my headphones. So, as I said last time, if you're just listening to this on your phone, it's not good enough, man. Put it on some speakers. Chromecast that shit to your TV so you can hear it properly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nice drive. I wasn't expecting a trap track. I thought he was going to do one minimal, one trap, one minimal. He's going to jump, but it seems he's done minimal twice. I don't know what's going on there. Not complaining though. Still like it. I'm going to like anything you put out. We're going to keep diving into it. What sound effect do I need? Hit me with a drum roll. And the impact. And it's Crushed Starfields in the his house. That is me. Sorry, I had like a little mental fart there for a second. But we're going to jump in to the interview. I'm so confused today. I don't know what's happening. I think it's just way too early. It's 12 o'clock, so it's not that early. But my brain feels like it's not awake yet, and I apologize. It is a little crazy. All right. Crushed Starfields, that's me. Let's jump into my interview on my track. And as you know, we're already here. So, a bit about my track. I'm really happy with my track this week. Not happy so much with the mix down, but just the idea is something I've always wanted to write and just never could because I couldn't get... Every time I try to write something that was feel good and funky, it always just ended up being a mess. It was just never congruent, I think the word is. And yeah, I could just never get it right. But this one, I was like, yeah, I did it. It happened by accident, but I still did it. So now I can do it again, hopefully. But this track, I'm definitely going back after this 6 weeks challenge. And I will be touching up and releasing. I will be making it Twitch. And I will be releasing it on Spotify. 100%. 100%. This track, I love it. I know it's my own track, but I love it. It's good. Got me singing in it, doing like a little chipmunky sort of vocal that I did. So I can sort of pass it off. But it's all right. It's called Next Time. And let's jump into that shit. Air siren, please.
Next time when we hold it. Next time when we hold it. Next time when we hold it. Next time when we hold it, baby. Next time when we hold it. Next time when we hold it. Next time when we hold it. Next time when we hold it, baby.
Sweet as. So that was my track. Next Time by yours truly, Crush Starfields. Yeah. Yeah. I was so happy with that track. And words can't express how happy I am. Like, I've been producing it for ages trying to write something like that. And every time I sit down at my little computer and I start writing it, a week later, I'm like, just scrap it. I just can never do it. I don't know why. It's just always difficult. So for it to finally get what was in my head on the computer was definitely a damn good feeling. I'll tell you that. It's nice. Real nice. Yeah, so we got one more producer to go, and we all know who it is, but we're going to do the drum roll anyway. Let's hit it. Hit it with the drum roll. White Heart, yeah boy, bringing it home for week 5. I'm excited. Let's jump into White Heart's interview right now. Shabba-ba-bam. Shabam! And we're round 2 with White Heart. Can I hear ya?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Beautiful. Guys, so what just happened is I've recorded everyone's interview, gone to do the video processing part and realized that I cannot hear anyone else on the interview except for myself, which is a problem. So now we're doing round 2 of the interviews, and now we're here with White Heart. So it's a bit weird when you do it take 2 because we've already said everything we had to say, and now we're going to do it again like it's the first time.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. My bad.
That's all good, man.
Let's get into it. So your track is called
Light.
Tell us a little bit about how you went this week, quickly, again.
Yeah, it was okay. Got a friend to jump on the vocals. Sounds pretty cool. I think he's more of a rock kind of dude. So his stuff is a little bit. So Mel kind of like blends a bit differently with the future bass stuff. What did I have what issues I had? I couldn't think of a melody to put on top, but I think the chords were good enough to carry the song. And the second drop was a little bit, I thought a little bit same. So I was trying to figure out different ways to make it a bit different, but I kind of couldn't really think of something. So yeah, I like the way it came out too.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And your vocalist is a guy from work that you've just decided to jump on the project?
Yeah, he has his own band, Winter York, I think they're called. He's an actual musician with that stuff, but more rock music or whatever. So I sent him a loop. It was like a 20-second loop or something of the track, or the chords, and he just recorded that really quickly for me, and then I just chucked it on, and I think it sounds okay. It's not bad. Different vibe, but I need to learn how to actually mix and master vocals properly, because when you get stuff off Splice, it's already done for you.
Yeah. That's one of the trickiest parts, I think, getting vocals sounding crisp without any noise or any backgrounds there. Just getting a nice clean vocal is hard to do in a home studio when you got no sound treatment, or you haven't got a proper, everything has to be perfect.
Yeah, definitely. I don't record anything myself, and I haven't really had anyone. I don't have a studio or something for someone to come in and record it. So I don't know what the challenges are with that, but I'm sure it's not easy.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm trying to think it's just so much stuff that our first interview went for so long. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna blaze through this one. Yeah, I'm just fucked. I knew it was too early in the morning for me.
All right, man. As long as it's a little interview, 5 minutes or something, and then just play it.
The thing is, now that I've done the interviews, I've actually listened to you guys' tracks properly. So I've actually listened to you. I've done the video now, but now usually I do the interviews first and then do the video. So this is the first time I'm doing an interview where I've actually listened to the track first, so I can actually. I don't want to give away too much, you know what I mean? So because we're jumping into the track after this, but this is one haphazard week for us. This video's all over the shop, but we're jumping straight into it. Unless there's anything you want to add, you can think of. We said it all in the first video that you're never going to see. This is called Light by White Heart, and we're going to jump straight into that shit now. Shabbat! Fuck yeah, now. All right, we're back. This song is called Light by White Heart, featuring Mr. Mackey. Yeah. Let's jump into this track. I just realized something too. Match track's called Interstellar. Pez's track is called Space Carnival. Space theme. My name's Crush Starfields. Space theme. And White Heart's track's called Light. Stars feels let off light. Mate, that's some crazy shit. I don't know what that is. But that deserves an air horn. Yeah! Now let's jump into Light by White Heart.
Just tried faking, it don't feel right. Don't start breaking the light. Just tried faking, it don't feel right. Don't start breaking the light.
And that was Light by White Heart. That shit was dope. Yeah, fuck, man. Like the space in that track, in between like on the drop in the break. Oh, that was making it breathe. And then getting like the breath and the exhales on the vocalist in the drop as well. So I wasn't really saying a word, but you could hear him breathing in. It was like, oh man. That was some cool shit. Yeah, fuck. I don't really know what to say about it. I'm in shock. That was good. But what a way to finish week 5. We got one more week to go, guys, and then it's all over. I'm happy that it's over because I can get other shit done. But I'm kind of sad because it's been a good 6 weeks. I've really enjoyed myself. It's probably been the most productive any of us have been, and it's good, like, considering like how tough the times are at the moment. It's really helped. I don't know about the other boys, but it's helped me get through it a little quicker, a little easier, and feel a little bit better about the situation. But yeah, so let's take it out. Everybody stay safe, be good, feel good, all that good stuff. And let's take 6 weeks out with a drum roll. Shabang.